Hello. Smiley face. Looks like Aspec is the reigning champ. Can I enter as Pog? I could not. Yay, smiley face. You know, I very recently got into Nintendo Land again. Tried it out on the CMU emulator. And I remembered how freaking cool that game is. And how cool it was back then when it was active with Miiverse and everything. Not that one, please. That's a nice song. I kind of wish Nintendo Switch had some kind of a hub. You could hang out and really experience the magic of Nintendo, you know, like you could in that Land game. And maybe something like Mi Plaza, Street Pass, whatever, that the 3DS had. That was kind of cool. But no, the Switch is bare bones, and it makes me kind of sad. And yeah, you know, Nintendo Land has some more F-Zero content. And even the music, like these remixes, I downloaded the entire soundtrack and it's like 10 hours long. Although there's a bunch of duplicates, kind of, but still. The soundtrack for Nintendo Land is kind of insane. And there are some good-ass remixes of classic songs. Like these F-Zero songs. Let's see, Dragon, what game are you gonna play? So I was thinking, just to spite you, that I'm not gonna play anything in the stream, so you might as well just get the fuck out of here. How could you? No, I will actually play something. Yeah, cheers to a new F-Zero game. Whenever it will happen. I do love you. Metroid could happen, yeah. It could also not happen. I don't know. I feel a little bit stressed out when it comes to Metroid. Especially streaming it, but we'll get there. We get to Omega Ludes attacking each other. I think Aspec is a little bit overpowered with those two swords. I want to see how this ends. Oh! Aspec about to die. It's very close. Yeah. Dragon is back on top. How did you become a great Smash player? How much practice did you go through to become a pro? Okay, first off, pro is really pushing it. Pro means that you are professional, which means that you make a living by playing the game. But I know what you mean. But just so we're clear, pro means that you live off playing Smash, and I don't do that. And very few people do, in comparison to how many people are playing the game. But if you're asking how I got good at the game, it's just get good gamer. No, but I've been playing video games my entire life. I always like to push myself. So there's a lot to do with how you are as a person, how your willpower is, of course. But if you directly want to ask me how I improved at Smash specifically, it's just play it, dude. You need to practice. And I didn't have any practice partner down here. I only had Libra back in the day. So a lot of practice range. You look up these video guides on YouTube, like Art of Smash. That is a very good series to start off with. So Art of Smash, look it up. You can get a bunch of tips, and then you can look up videos about your specific character. You can look up combos, different ways to kill. And then you go into practice mode in Smash and you practice those combos over and over and over. And you practice the techs, you practice every single thing you can do in the game. And you do that multiple times. Preferably, you know, find people to play with, find a local scene, fight people who are better than you, and just keep on practicing, man. That's basically it. Now, I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I had it a little bit easier than most people, I would say, because I am just so fucking good at video games, you know. No, but in a way, you know, I have a talent for learning quickly, adapting, and stuff like that. So I learn quickly, hence why I've... Yeah, whatever. So it definitely helps, but from what I've seen from you, Dragon, you definitely have the willpower and, you know, you can definitely get there. Yeah, it is. It's also made by a Swedish man, so that's cool. In Skåne. Yeah, you know, get autism. That definitely helps. I like that Wheeler Ram is a what is it? Wide. What's the name of that emote? People happy wide. Wide people happy. That's the word. Yeah, I would say in total I have been practicing, you know, seriously for about 2 months. Something around those lines. Like, you know, actively trying to get better. But, I don't know. Right now I'm taking a break. Well, we'll see. When we get back to it. What happened to the game? It just froze. Okay. It's been a long time since I used that plugin or video game, whatever you want to call it. But it's something to, you know, entertain people as we, you know, start up and just talk random shit. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't say that specifically, but I'm just saying right now, I'm taking a break. We'll see how it is, you know, next week and stuff like that. Well, I have to be honest, it was a little bit, you know, stressful. The whole thing. It was extremely fun. The whole thing, you know, the visit, the tourney, the practice beforehand, everything, you know, super fun. But you guys know me by now. It really puts mental toll on me. It really, really does. And it takes many, many days for me to recover mentally from it. And that's just that's how I is. I guess it has to do with, you know, introversy, if that's a word. Slash with a dash of autism. I don't know, dude. But there's something there. I just have to be honest with myself. But yeah, don't get me wrong. It was really fun. Super awesome experience. Okay, so I don't really have a plan for this stream. Hence why it's called Just Chatting right now, with a very weird reference that no one gets. I don't think anyone will ever get that reference. Unless you Google it, I guess. But there's like a tournament every week in Skåne, I would say. But yeah, I'm thinking of playing some Metroid today, but I'll be taking it easy. You know, not stress myself through that game. Maybe some more Majora's Mask HD, because I love that game. And I want to see more of the HD pack. And playing that game actually calms me down a lot. So probably that. But before we do any of those games, I actually have something I would like to check out. Blind. It involves Woomy. And I want to see if I have actually done everything I can in a specific video game. So let's check it out. See if it works. Oops, never mind. The DualSense controller works really well with CMU. It's kind of crazy. You have the touchpad in the middle, which you can also use in-game. You have the gyro. You have all the buttons you need and more. It's pretty crazy good. Okay, let's see if we get this. Let me know if it works, my boy. My boy was boy and man in the same word. So yeah, this is Splatooners. Specifically Splatoon 1 on the emulator. So that's cool, I guess. And we streamed through this game, campaign. And then we just left it, but apparently there is more shit we can do. First thing first, I need to customize this little thing. Oops. Okay, the buttons don't correspond to what it says on the on the game, but I think this is right. Uh-oh. It's skin 3 in Smash? Oh yeah, it is. We don't have the right gun though. And it's not the right color either. But it's always random, I guess. So there is squid form. So I'm gonna do my best to speedrun this game. Wish me luck. Let's go. Whew, that was so clutch, dude. We beat Splatoon. Kind of insane, if you ask me. Get the fuck off my screen. Man, look at these Wii U textures, though. And the Wii U text. Let's go. Okay. Man, don't you hate credit screens where you have to actively make it appear yourself? No, I don't. Shit, this looks so much cleaner than Splatoon 2. Just because of the resolution bump. Because we are rendering in 4K, I believe. Yeah, it probably is. Huh. Shit. I wonder how the Switch emulator is doing. Like, can you play Splatoon 2 on that without lag? Wait, can't you find the last boss again? I guess not. Oh, that's a difficult question though, because the first game had a little bit better level design overall. Probably. But also the last boss, DJ Octavio, this guy here. That boss fight was insanely cool. Like the music, the difficulty, the faces, everything. It was amazing. The final boss in Splatoon 2 was good, but just felt like a cheap copy and paste with a little extra, you know. I wanted something different. But then what tips it over the scale is the expansion for the second game, which is Octo expansion. That entire DLC just pushed it above. So yeah, I would say I prefer 2 over 1. But if we're talking base game, I would say the first one. It just the second game is a little bit too copy and pasted until the DLC came out. Okay, so this game has amiibos. Woo! And we're gonna cheat. So I'm gonna tell this emulator. Oh. That wasn't the one I was looking for, but sure. Ink Girl? Who the fuck says that? I haven't played the first one online, so I couldn't tell you. But from what I've seen, it's basically the same with less balance, I guess, or more of the same stages. Now, Nintendo was very lucky that the Wii U was such a failure, because they could just copy and paste so many games and so many things from Wii U games over to the Switch, and everyone would be like, oh, this is new, you know? Now we have Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. It's like, wow, new Mario game, but no, it's not. It's like more of the same with a little bit extra added. And that happened with Splatoon 2 as well, prior to the DLC, of course. So that makes me a little bit pissed. It's way too similar. And I think we're gonna have the same thing now with the third game, because it's gonna be on the Switch. So it's most likely just gonna be a... I don't know, how are you gonna say it? Like copy and paste in terms of engine? Yeah, obviously. But why would you fix what isn't broken? I don't know. But it looks like the third game is gonna have a bunch of new things, like right off the bat. Especially in terms of campaign or story mode. So that makes me a little bit hype. Okay, so... challenges? Okay, oops. Alright. Yeah, let's go! You go, Bo, and I'll go Wrecking Ball. Probably not. I will most likely main support again. Okay, let's try it out. So, what's the difference? We're gonna have a little bit of stutters here and there because it's emulator. And I don't want to go too technical here, but the cache memory has been reset, which means that it has to render everything from scratch. So every time, basically, every time there's a new element in terms of graphics or animation or something like that, the emulator has to, like, save it. And during that little time, it's gonna stutter. I really don't like this weapon. So that's it? You're just playing the same levels but with a different weapon? Oh. Oh, the jump button is on triangle. Couldn't have said it better myself. Well, in this case, if it's just the same stages again, then there's, like, no point. I mean, it's been a while since I played these stages, but I do remember them. I don't remember the jump button being on triangle, though. Okay. You see. Easy clap, I guess. But I'm confused. Wow, you really did it. Here you go. Okay. It's just the same shit. Right? Incredible aim. Please don't. Damn! Talk about sync. Yeah, this is the same mission again. It has some kick-ass music though. Okay. I'm gonna check out the other amiibos, and then we're gonna head over to Metroid probably. Chat decides. Maybe ActRaiser. Shit, I want to continue with that game, but it's between the seats, it feels like. Marcus. How mår du? Won't show you DVI input and you can't see anything? How are you typing in chat? I'm kidding. But, okay. That sucks. I don't know how I can help from here. Maybe the graphics card needs to be reinstalled. Maybe take it out. When was the last time you dusted off your computer internally? I don't know, dude. You could try to... Your motherboard should have like a video out signal, like HDMI or DVI, VGA, you know, some type of video output from your motherboard itself, you know, where your USB ports are. So you can try to see if you get any picture from that. If you do, then it's, you know, there's a problem with the graphics card. Then you could try to, as I said, take it out, clean it, dust off, reinstall the drivers, and just troubleshoot. Okay, so it doesn't work even though you use your motherboard. That's kind of ass, not gonna lie. Okay. You should ask Mr. Wilmer. You can go to your rescue. Okay, let's check out Inkling Squid. No. Oh, fuck. Callie? Best sister? No? Okay, never mind. What's I'm supposed to do? You go over there and you know, give him your spiritual energy. Oh my goodness, it's Bone Brush Blush. I need that in my life right now. Where the fuck? Now, it was so cool back in the day when Miiverse was a thing. And all of these boards would be filled with, you know, user-created content. Not gonna lie, this game is extremely weeby. But in a good way. Man, so easy to be happy. Just be a squid. God damn, that's a strong zoom. It is weeby, but at least it has a unique art style and feel. Yeah, you know, see. That's what I mean, you know. It's definitely weeby, but in a good and different way. And in a way, I don't know how, but Splatoon just in general makes me feel like a kid again. in terms of, you know, gameplay and its art style and everything. What? Marie's just sitting there. And what's gonna be great with Splatoon 3 is that you're finally gonna be part of this Splatfest. I mean, me included, but it was like a live event that happened every other month, I believe, where you had to pick a side for like different subjects. And so you had these Squid Sisters in the first game. And so like every Splatfest, it was like like a theme where you pick what you prefer. Let's say, you know, apples and oranges, whatever. And then you are on that team for that Splatfest competition or match or whatever it is. And then you get like cool content and you get musical festivals like this right here. With the players, you know, players jumping around and stuff like that. But unfortunately, when it comes to the second and first game, the Splatfests are over, you know? They don't have those live events anymore. They only had it for the 2 or maybe 3 first years of the game. So they're probably gonna bring it back for the third game. And I've been, you know, reading up on it and seeing videos of these live events in-game. And it looks pretty cool. And that's gonna happen in the third game. And that's gonna be nice. Very nice. So you had to get this amiibo in order to re-listen to Splatfest tunes. Okay. I would have preferred if you were actually there, you unlock them and you can listen to them again. But sure. Yeah, it's basically just a replay of Splatfests. So it's locked behind an amiibo instead. So good thing we have an emulator right now so we can, you know, cheat our way through. Okay, now both of them are dancing at least. I don't know if we saw that in the trailer, but every game has had its, you know, sister combo, you know. This game has Clary and Marie, those two. The other game has Pearl and Marina, you know. I don't know if we saw anything from the third game. We did see these two in the trailer. That made me pretty hype. Like, oh, cool, they're back. Because they were in the second game as well. Man, this is really cool. It's a little bit pixelated, but it's fine. You go. Big sap fish. Huh. Man, so many details all over the place. I like that the speaker moves with their vocals. Even though they're standing like 1 full meter away from it. a weird overarching story. You know, I still haven't really understood, you know, the entire deep lore of the game. I'm gonna go in, you know, I'm gonna dig into that in time for Splatoon 3. But yeah, there is an overarching story, definitely. And I don't wanna, you know, sit here and jab about it. It's easier to look it up or just play the games yourself. But I like the overall theme with the story is really funny. It's like, you know, when humans became extinct, like a professor or someone made this AI that was gonna give all of humans' knowledge to the next species, right? So they don't have to start from scratch, you know? Sounds good. And what happened is that the freaking squid kids and octolings and whatever became the new main species for Earth. But this AI thought, like, okay, what are these, what is this race doing? They're just partying, fighting with these turf wars, thinking about fashion and music. It's like, why are they focusing on these, you know, very trivial stuff? It doesn't have anything to do with progress, space travel, you know. So this AI is like, no, these squid kids gotta go. They're not worthy for the, you know, the knowledge of humans. And so this AI uses its means to, yeah, you know, make the squid kids extinct to make room for the next species. So that's like the overarching basic story of Splatoon, which I think is hilarious. Because they just want to have a good time, dude. They're like, yeah! This is like far, far in the future after humans become extinct. And so we have squid kids just having fun. But yeah, it's great. Oops. God damn, these buttons are wrong. But yeah, I think that's it, right? There isn't anything else I'm missing from the first game. Because there's no DLC or anything like that. Just a bunch of music tracks. Now we have yellow skin, but with purple hair. This is so cursed. There we go. And I don't think I can visit the stores either because we're not online. They're gonna throw me out. Yet you are the offline up here. What? You are the offline up here. Apology require internet connecting before shopping. I love the way he talks. But I don't have Wi-Fi. I'm very poor. I live out in the woods and all I have is a Wii U with Splatoon. You seem to be offline right now. I can't help you until you connect to the internet. Get out of here! This game is rude. I'm just trying to buy new clothing or something. Oh? Oh, no. Wait. There's supposed to be 3 stores. You know. Weapon. Oh, there we go. Motherboard don't have that thing, so you can't use it. Wait, what? Have what? I didn't read the other message. Can't use my computer. What else did you say? Okay. Wait. Don't have that thing. Which thing are you referring to, Marcus Man? This guy can dick a sucker bag. I don't even want to be in here. It still says just chatting, right? Yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, yo. Spike. Yeah, everything is locked behind internet connection. I mean, you can enable internet on the Wii U emulator. You can do that, and you can connect to your Nintendo account and, you know, continue playing Smash 4 online on emulator in 4K or 8K, whatever, you know, whatever you want to do. But I don't want to risk getting banned because it's the same account I have on Switch. So, yeah. You have a good one, Wheeler Rammers. Thanks for checking out the Splatooners. But yeah, that's it. Bye-bye. Are people fighting? The output for the screen. Oh. Yeah, really hard to say what the problem might be. It could be that the graphics card is dead. Because, you know, it's my old one, right? And I got that in 2012. So yeah, it's 9 years old. And it has been used a lot. So it could be that. Could be that the graphics card is just done. But I don't know. But man, I feel for you. That really sucks when you can't use your computer. Yeah. Ace back. Would you like to decide? what I should play. Maybe some Actracer. Maybe some Majora's Mask. Wait, what? It doesn't say that I'm streaming. That's kind of sad. Or maybe it's prioritizing foobar. What if we disable... There we go. Okay, so on Discord it should say that I'm streaming, right? No? It does not. Marcus is just jumping around. Okay. Any recommendation on a graphics card? We could do the same thing again. You can buy mine for very, very cheap, and then I can get one of the new ones. But no, I'll see if I can find a good one. You know, you are in the same seat as Willerama right now. You know, both needing a new, you know, good value graphics card. And we're I think both me and Aceback are thinking that a 1660 graphics card would be very good. It depends on what else you want to play. Like, I still want you to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. You know, I haven't forgotten that you bought the game but you couldn't play it. So I'm looking forward to the day when you're actually playing through that game for real. We can do that. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Should I... I'm thinking Actracer, Majora's Mask, and Metroid Dread right now. And I want to play all three games equally. That's what makes it so hard to decide. But I will very quickly look up a nice little graphics card for you. Oh, baby. That's a good one. But it's not in stock. Oh, wait, it is. Wait, can you see this? Now you can, I guess. You can zoom in a bit. But like this, the 1660, super good graphics card for the money. Yeah, sure. We are talking money here. God damn. 2060. Could probably find a lot of graphics card on Blocket, especially in Gothenburg, dude. You can get a very nice graphics card for, cheap in Gothenburg, because a lot of people are upgrading to, the 3080, 3090. And so you can probably buy a 2000 series card, or a 10 or 1000 series card for very cheap. But I'd say that. I mean, I could go ahead and, do a massive upgrade, and then you can take mine, if you're up for that. Because I bought my, what is it, the GTX 1080 when it was new. Not TI. Yeah, sure. See, I bought it here in the beginning. Yeah. That's basically what I paid for it. So my graphics card was 7.5. And it's still rocking. But I don't know. We'll have to think about it, I guess. But maybe, you know, check around on Blocket. I don't want to sit here and say that, oh, your graphics card is just busted. There probably is a way to, you know, make it work again. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's dead, considering the time it has been used. But yeah, I'm gonna play some Dread. Let's see. Okay. Give me some golf course select. We're in the middle of a match and the screen just went greenish square. Okay. And then it didn't work after that? Yeah, that doesn't sound good. But try what I said first, you know, take it out, maybe clean it. If it's really dusty, get that shit out of there. But be careful, you know, don't take a vacuum cleaner and just stick it in there. Because there's a risk of electronic discharge, I think it is called. So the best way to clean your computer from dust would be, you know, compressed air. And you can get those in cans or something, or maybe you could blow really hard, you know, with your mouth. I don't know. You have cleaned it. Okay, shit. You know, it could also be the computer itself. It could be the monitor. It could be, I mean, the motherboard. Because you're saying that you can't see anything from the motherboard's output. Man, I don't know. It's really, really hard to say. That's the problem with computers. It can be so many different things. Okay, for some reason my capture card doesn't want to start. That's why it's taking a little time. Goes to Windows, start. Wait, what? So you can't see something? At the login, it's just black, but the screen work. Okay, so you can see like the BIOS screen. You can see the Windows loading screen. But once you get to the login screen, it gets black. You should definitely try to start the computer in safe mode. And I think it would be easier if you just Google that shit. So yeah, start Windows in safe mode and see if you can reinstall your graphics card from there. Man, what is this? It doesn't say that I'm streaming on Discord. Oops, I didn't answer Willy Rama's question about Smash 6. I'll do that another time, I guess.